BG going to sleep, he was most likely he was drunk, because what I'm about to tell y'all, there's no way of sober.
No, he wasn't drunk. He was loaded.
Allow this to happen to him. Excuse me. So BG was asleep, and they decided they wanted to pull a prank out on BG. So BG was laying on his stomach, and Slim pulled his pants down. First of all, that's the first red flag. How could you allow your pants to be pulled down and you don't move, don't wake up or nothing? You know, if the door opens while I'm asleep, I'm gonna jump up and look around. That's just how alert I be. You know, everybody's different. And at the same time, the cat was young, you know, and naive. You know how when you back in the gap, when you go into a hotel room, they would have like a little flat book of matches sitting by the phone, or either you open the drawer, they'll have some matches and a Bible. Well, they had a flat book of matches on the table, and I kid you not, like I said, I lied for you before I lied to you, and I put that on everything. Slim took their book of matches and put about 3 or 4 matches and stuck them in BG's butt cheeks, between his butt cheeks. I'm telling you, I smelled everything. Say, bro, second red flag, he still ain't moved. You know,
replay.
Your pants pulled down, you still ain't never moved.
Let's go back a little bit.
There's no way a sober mind person could allow this to happen to him. Excuse me. So BG was asleep, and they decided they wanted to pull a prank out on BG. So BG was laying on his stomach, and Slim pulled his pants down. First of all, that's the first red flag.
Laying on your stomach, and a nigga pulled your pants down. So you on your stomach, ass in the air, and the nigga walks up. Dog, nigga could have really fucked you. That's the first thing the story giving. Nigga could have really put dick in you. Nigga could have really put penis in you, dog. For real, dog. How the fuck you let a nigga walk up and pull your pants down? Wow. Bitch full of that dope. Look.
How could you allow your pants to be pulled down and you don't move, don't wake up or nothing? You know, if the door opens while I'm asleep, I'm gonna jump up and look around. That's just how alert I be. You know, everybody's different. And at the same time, the cat was young, you know, and naive. You know how when you back in the gap, when you go into a hotel room, they would have like a little flat book of matches sitting by the phone, or either you open the drawer, they'll have some matches and a Bible. Well, they had a flat book of matches on the table, and I kid you not, like I said, I lied for you before I lied to you, and I put that on everything. Slim took their book of matches and put about 3 or 4 matches and stuck them in BG's butt cheeks, between his butt cheeks. I'm telling you, I smelled everything. Say, bro, second red flag, he still ain't moved. You know, somebody playing and fumbling around your butt, your pants go down, you still ain't never moved. Man, I put this on my dead mother. Slim lit that match, the matches that was sticking out of his butt cheeks, and that was the funniest thing ever, because the funny part wasn't that he had lit matches sticking out his butt cheeks. The funny part was that he still never woke up. Boy, I think I needed a pamper that day. Everybody in the room was dying laughing. Now, the most hilarious part about it all, I guess the matches, the fire was getting hot, and he started feeling it. You know, even when a person is unconscious, their reflexes are still, you know, active. Bro, I tell no word of lie. BG squished it. I guess it was hot, and he squished his butt cheeks together and put the matches out. Man, I can't make this up. And that was it. And I'm like, oh man, they down bad. That's crazy.
Well done.
I was in prison, and I think it was like around 2020. And I started.
Wait, dog. Wait, how he put the fire out?
The person who
Wait,
was
check now. How you put the fire out?
my book.
Wait, dog. How he put the fire out? Took me out. He squished his butt cheeks.
The funny part was that he still never woke up. Boy.
Dog, that bitch tech stupid.
Everybody in the room was dying. The most hilarious part about it all, I guess the fire was getting hot, and he started feeling it. Because even when a person is unconscious, their reflexes are still, active. Bro, I tell you, no word of lie. BG squished it. I guess it was hot, and he squished his butt cheeks together and put the matches out. Man, I can't make this up. And that's when he. Man, y'all play too much. Oh man, they down bad. That's crazy.
Wait. Nigga said he got up and said, man, y'all play too much. Duh. Duh. Nigga burned 3 matches in your ass. You jumped up and Wait, dog. Wait, dog. Wait. So wait. A nigga likes 3 matches in your ass. Nigga likes 3 matches in your ass. You squeeze your butt cheeks together, put the fire out, and then jump up and say, man, y'all play too much. Dog, why he had to jump up and say, dog, y'all play too much? That would kill. Say, dog, I'm going to say this for real. Everything and dollar. Say, bro, all I'm going to say is this. Dog, you really should have promoted Tech Nine new album. Said, dog, all this because you ain't promote his album, dog. Boy, he said, fuck you. Boy, Tech Nine. McKinney know what I'm talking about. True story. And I'm wondering if motherfucking Baby situation had something to do with this. Dad, dog, he says little BG's on the back of the bus putting out cigarette butts. I just ain't know they was in his ass. Talking about you a fucking made man. Man, nigga burning cigarettes. I mean, nigga burning matches in your ass. Dog, you had matches burnt in your ass like a birthday cake, bitch. Happy birthday, BG. Happy birthday, BG. Happy birthday, dear BG. Happy birthday to you. Now blow out the candles. Nigga squeeze his ass cheeks together. What the fuck? Dog, you put out your... Oh, man. Say, dog, this nigga had 3 burning matches in his ass while he was asleep. So you mean to tell me y'all was watching the fucking matches burn till them bitches were getting like to his ass?
Man, my ears could have went without that one. A lot of these stories I hear on YouTube don't really hit. unless I feel like I know a person's character. And when I say no, I don't mean I've met them face to face. I mean, I've peeped enough of their history, seen them speak on different situations, and watched their name get validated by folks who either got no reason to lie, or even oppositions who gotta keep it real out of respect. Cash Money Records, it's been whispers for years about him doing some questionable things. And look, no disrespect, people like what they like, but don't act like you're one way in public, then behind closed doors you moving different. That's what really gets under folks' skin. People even seen Lil Wayne and Birdman share a moment that plenty would call suspect. Me, I didn't understand it when I saw it. I don't even like folks getting too close in my personal space. So when another man does it, that's a whole violation. Their excuse, we got it from the mafia. If that's the reasoning y'all riding with, cool. But if I was ever doing music, I wouldn't sign with Cash Money for that reason alone. And only Cash Money Records would pull something like that at their age. That's kid-level games, not something you do once you're grown past 18. Birdman and Slim are way older than BG, so this is crazy work. For BG to be so under the influence that he doesn't even feel or notice anything is mind-boggling. Anyone who gets that far gone shouldn't be smoking or drinking, because if something serious went down, they wouldn't remember a thing. They'd be too inebriated to recall it. If you rock with the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tapped in for more news.